Need coins?
Yeah, yes.
Then check out the super cheap coin site golden.com and use the discount code JarradHD to get a discount on your order. Enjoy the video, fellas. G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to episode number 4 of the Walsall Road to Glory career mode series. We're going to kick off today's episode with a matchup, our first matchup in the J Paint Trophy. We are taking on 2nd Division or 3rd, what would they be? They'll be 4th Division technically. They are in the Empower League 2. If it's called that, they're League 2. They are Portsmouth, and they are a club that, of course, you all know has a great piece of history, but have been absolutely wank the past few years, money problems and stuff like that. But hopefully we can get a victory over them in this matchup. 24 minutes into it, Kane, the man on loan from Leicester, is on the ball. He's going to take the strike, but it is a good save from their goalkeeper, Jones, denying us an early lead. Pushing on though, 57 minutes into it, we hit them on the counter. Chambers plays a lovely ball over the top to Cook. The right midfielder gets past Shorey, takes the shot, but once again, Jones makes a save. Not happy with that at all. We have been all over them, but Jones, he's just been an absolute gun. Can Murphy break Jones? No, once again, Jones makes an important save. And then with 2 minutes to play, Robinson, he plays it over to Westcar. Westcar gives Portsmouth a 1-0 lead with 2 minutes to play. Absolute bullcrap, since it was their first attempt on goals the whole entire game and they bloody score it. Not happy at all. We really should have won by 2 or 3 goals, but we are now eliminated from the J Paint Trophy at the hands of Portsmouth. Not good at all. The Walsall board do give us 2,550 pounds to add to the transfer total, which could potentially come in handy for the end of the transfer window. The second matchup of today's episode, though, is a matchup in the Football League 1. We are taking on Crewe Alexandra at home. Hopefully we can pick up 3 more competition points over Crewe Alexandra. That would be absolutely fantastic. Here is our lineup, though. A very strong lineup. Going to give Bradshaw a start, along with Sawyers. Sawyers, as I said numerous times, what a gun he is. Here's the Crewe Alexandria lineup, though. They do have a fairly decent lineup. They are playing a 5 at the back liner, which is very rare to see in career mode, but we will try and break them down. 20 minutes into it though, Baxendale, the right midfielder, on the ball, whipping it in there to Bradshaw. Bradshaw with the header, but that is definitely a subpar header. No power and no direction at all. Absolutely piss poor there from Tom Bradshaw. Baxendale through on goals, outpacing the defense of Crewe Alexandria, but unfortunately his shot is hit straight at the keeper. Pushing on, 68 minutes into it though, Murdoch, I should say, is looking for an option for Crewe Alexandra. He plays it to Dallavale, who does square it up there to Moore, and fortunately for us, Moore does put it to the left-hand side of the post. He should have been more accurate. I'm sorry, I'll just stop. We'll push on now. Whoa, that testy pop though. We'll push on now into the 90th minute. Huala passing it to Sawyers. Can he get us a late winner? He's through, but unfortunately his shot is blocked there. A great challenge there from the Crewe Alexandria defender. And we pick up a 0-0 draw at home. Definitely not good to drop points, but I suppose 1 point is better than 0. We are going to push on here on transfer deadline day, advancing through the hours to see if any club at all were interested in taking a player on loan or buying a player, anything like that. We are halfway through there and nothing happening at all. If you look on the right, apparently Pollens is the biggest transfer in the window, which is kind of sad. But then Vidal has gone to Manchester City and Hugo Lloris has gone to Juventus, which is pretty normal for career mode. We do nothing on transfer deadline day though. Absolutely nothing at all. So boring. But Sam Nantom did pick up a training injury. Not a huge loss there considering he's only going to be out for about a week. The final matchup of today's episode though is in the Capital One Cup. We are taking on Bristol City. hopefully we can progress through. That would be absolutely fantastic. We have been decent in the Capital One Cup, but I really want to make a decent attempt at the knockout rounds. Well, sorry, not the knockout rounds, they're all the knockout rounds, but I want to get on that board, like the round of 32 and the round of 16. I want to get into those positions. Here is the lineup we are rocking with, though, against Bristol City. A fairly strong lineup. I'm giving Huala a go up front, considering how poor Bradshaw has been, and he almost makes me a happy man, but unfortunately the shot from Huala is very, very weak. Pushing on though, 29 minutes into it, Agard blows that one straight over the crossbar. The Bristol City man would be very disappointed in himself. Bristol City on the attack once again here as Agard plays it through to Emmanuel Thomas. Then he plays it back to Agard. A great ball, but a great save there from O'Donnell, who has been a great keeper for us so far this career mode series. Have no plans of replacing him anytime soon. With about half an hour to play though, Pack passed it to Emmanuel Thomas, and once again he is denied from a great save from who else but the big man O'Donnell. Such a tank. 20 minutes, or sorry, not 20 minutes, 10 minutes into it, and Max has gone out the window. Antonio Chambers on the ball though. He's going to play it through to Baxendale, who's passing it here to Huala, who gets it past the keeper. Huala gives us a late lead. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. We just need to hold on to this lead, and we'll be heading into the next round of the Capital One Cup. But what would be better if we got a double? Baxendale, he's looking for it. He plays it over top to Kane. Kane is going to chest it, takes a strike, but unfortunately he just misses the post. Pushing on though, 88 minutes into it, Baxendale over the top to Gideon Zalalem, and the the current Arsenal man takes the strike, but it is a good save there from Feridalong. But it does not matter as we go on and we defeat Bristol City 1-0 away from home to move on into the next round of the Capital One Cup. I do apologise if you can hear my dog going off downstairs. Buster really needs to shut the fuck up. But anyway, fellas, we are going to wrap up today's episode of the Walsall Road to Glory career mode series here. If you did enjoy, make sure that you smash that like button, subscribe if you are new around here, but most importantly, fellas, have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.
It's funny how it all started with a vision. I was chilling with my dogs, trying to talk to bitches, but the bitches blew me off. Now everything is different, cause they wishing they could just give me a